Breaking news. Bishop David Oyedepo says he blasts Buhari in no small way. Says Buhari's government is the most wicked, are you listening? Most wicked, corrupt regime in the history of Nigeria as a nation. Guys, what do you have to say to that? And he's not really missing words as he's telling Buhari. This guy will be quiet in the face of adversity, the bloodlet, and all that is going on. He can't be bothered. That's, Buhari for you. And Bishop David Oyedepo say, well, this is exactly what is happening. You'll be shocked and surprised at some of these things ongoing. Okay? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Buhari's government, the most wicked, corrupt regime in the history of Nigeria. David Oyedepo, the founder and president of the Living Faith Church Worldwide, Bishop David Oyedepo, has lambasted President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, targeting it as the most corrupt, wicked regime ever to have ruled Nigeria. This man is quiet in the face of wickedness, ongoing slaughtering of humans, and all happening in this country. This man is one of the most wicked persons ever to have led Nigeria as a country. Oyedepo, who spoke during the church program Special Prayers for the Nation on Monday, lamented the level of hardship imposed on Nigerians through corruption. According to Oyedepo, the federal government claimed to be fighting corruption, yet the officers are also the most corrupt, one of the most corrupt set of people. He said the 80 billion allegedly stolen by the Accountant General of the Federation, Ahmed Idris, would be enough to meet the demands of the Academic Staff Union of University, ASU, which led to the shutting down of schools since April the 14th. What a shame. He said many children are out of school. There is nothing to pay to get them back to school. We saw some folks in Covenant University that has had to help out to graduate. First-class students can't get 30,000 naira to pay under this wicked government. Selfish, self-centered. What level of wickedness? What a fight against corruption. You were all deceived. You can't be in corruption and be fighting corruption. This is the most corrupt regime in the history of Nigeria. You heard of the Auditor General who stole another 80 billion naira. All they need to get the university up and running is less than 80 billion, but they are not interested because their children are not here. Their children are schooling abroad in some of the best schools, different places in the world. These are some of the people who should never be in government, yet ruling a nation. Buhari has destroyed Nigeria in no small way. Nigerians must be very weary of such a man. He has destroyed the very core of trust in leadership. This is why Nigerians cannot afford to, pay attention to a man, okay, or a group of people who has nothing to offer this nation. If for nothing, all they have to offer this nation is tears, woes, and even more tears. And that's why Nigerians, the time to begin to act now is now. The time to begin to, look at things very critically and ensure that we do not allow some of these persons or these people to dictate what happened in this nation is now. Sadly, they are the ones in the aim of affair. And it's sad because those that should vote, when the time comes for voting, you'll be surprised that Christians or Muslims who feel that they need better leadership, hardly do they vote. Yes, hardly do they vote. Hardly. They will leave this set of corrupt individuals to come in there, and at the end of the day, everybody will be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. We had it. We had a chance. We had an opportunity to make a difference. What did we do? Absolutely nothing. We stood back there, we watched them enthrone wickedness as our leaders. And today we are all suffering for it. We are all suffering the brunt of the decisions we made. So we can't make such decisions and expect that, things will go well in the country. We can't expect that things will just fall in place. After making wrong decisions, Have you not heard of the phrase that says you are responsible for the decisions you make? Exactly. So these are some of the things ongoing, and why we all, okay, with one accord, must ensure that we rise up to the occasion and we refuse, okay, we refuse to allow some of these things to, to deter us from saying the truth and ensuring that we become the nation, the people we ought to be. If we don't do that, we'll be shocked and surprised as how things will follow. There is no need for Nigerians to be quiet in the face of all that is going on. There is too much wickedness in the land. People you thought should be leaders, people you thought should be the ones, giving direction, are the very people who are destroying the very fabric of this nation. We can't continue in such a way. We can't continue. No, not ever. Things must change, and it must change now. So these are some of the things happening, and Nigerians, we all have a duty of responsibility to ensure, okay, that we stand up for what is right. We are all in this together, ensuring that, we speak out, okay, we speak out and we do not allow wickedness to become the order of the day. Buhari's administration, not because Bishop David Oyedepo said it, but because that's what it is. One of the most wicked, administration ever. First class graduate cannot even have 30,000 naira pay, take home pay. How do they rent a house? How do they get married? Have children? Okay, pay good school fees for their children. They don't care because their children are not schooling here. Their children academics is not interrupted. So they don't care what's happening. Okay, so these are some of the things going on. This is some of the, things going on, and why we must begin to, realign with the right things so we can move forward. It is important. It is very important. Okay, it's very important. Every one of us must be cautious. Every one of us must be, must be willing. We must all be willing to ensure that at the end of the day, as a nation, we have the best. As a nation, we have the best. You see, leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us. Please share, subscribe, click on the notification buttons so you can get all our latest news. Remember that you have a voice. Let it count. Let it be the determinant factor of what makes us a people. God bless. Have a good day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye.